Over the weekend, comedian Ellen DeGeneres and former President George W. Bush sat beside each other at a Dallas Cowboys football game. A picture of them laughing together has received a lot of criticism. People on the left are mad because they don't understand how Ellen could be friends with someone like W. She addressed the criticism on her TV show saying that they were friends and, quote, "Just because I don't agree with someone on everything doesn't mean that I'm not going to be friends with them." She then added, "When I say be kind to one another, I don't only mean the people that think the same way that you do, I mean be kind to everyone," unquote. Well, I think that's great advice, but it's a little bit hypocritical. When George Bush was president, we didn't see any prominent people on the left talk about him in a nice way. And it wasn't because they didn't like him or that they thought he was a bad person, it was simply politics. And that's part of what's happening with Trump right now. Most politicians on the left are only attacking him because they think it's the best way to beat him politically. But the effect it has at the ground level is true division. It divides us to the point that we can't even hang out and watch sports with someone who doesn't agree with our beliefs. You see, politics to the politicians are a lot like that football game that Ellen and GW were watching. When it's game time, they go as hard as they can at each other. But when it's over, they often shake hands and congratulate each other on a game well played. But the fans, they don't let it go so easily. And that's us. We're the fans out in the parking lot fighting each other while the politicians are having a beer and saying, "We'll get you guys next year." Do you remember this?
Hey, I'm one of those barbarians.
You are, but you're at the gate, man. We're at the gate.
How are you?
How are you, pal?
I'm all right.
That was Vice President Joe Biden and then newly elected Republican Speaker of the House, John Boehner, waiting for Obama's 2011 State of the Union address to start. Did you see how friendly they were with each other? In the media, Republicans were painted as racist who hated Obama. But in private, or what they thought was private, the most powerful Republican and Obama's vice president acted like friends. And that's because most of these people are friends. The things they say on the campaign trail or in the media is mostly them just trying to win at the political game. Most Democrat politicians don't hate Trump, and they don't think he's a racist either. It's just politics. But the people on the ground don't understand it that way. So when they hear someone prominent say he's a racist or the next Hitler, they believe it. And then they believe that their nice coworker they've known for 10 years is some kind of a secret Nazi because he voted for Trump. That kind of over-the-top political rhetoric has real-world consequences. A couple of years ago, Ellen said that she would not have President Trump on her show. And if my research is correct, she never had George Bush on her show either. But she did have Obama on her show. Like I said, Ellen's a little bit of a hypocrite, but I like what she said. Hopefully with people like Dave Chappelle calling out cancel culture and Ellen DeGeneres admitting that she's friends with George W. Bush, we can get back to enjoying the things we have in common with our fellow Americans. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. The fervor with which the Democrats are trying to oust a duly elected president over made-up charges does not give me much hope. Most Democrats care about gaining power much more than the divide they're creating by trying to achieve it. And that's the simple truth. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to become a supporting member of Blue Collar Logic, click on the link in the description and give what you can.